You really...
No match for the Swanborough cordial.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
This will disappear someday.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye for now.
Interfere with my hook!
Well, 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 traitor.
is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Freewind prevails! True light will cleanse you! Or pin you down! Come on, Reed. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Freewood prevails! Close your eyes! Come on, Reed. Try something else. Your poisonous bite is useless on... Or take you down! Show some style. Fight like a man. Come on, Reed. Try something else. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I'll pin you down! Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Show some style. Fight like a man. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Come on, Reed. Try something else. True light will cleanse you. Show some. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us!
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my comrade goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas. Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
boys!
The beast must die!
Christ, he's dead! Go on! Back to the shadows! I said stay away! Leech spotted! There's one of them vermin!
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
We cannot be defeated!
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Burn it, boys! Murdering boss!
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait! No! Elizabeth! Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
I'll put an end to you!
It's locked, all right.
Best turn around if I were you.
Best stay back, sir.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Sir, you are not welcome. Sir, you are not welcome.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise. Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far. but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
No one can interfere with my mission. I won't allow it. I have made too many sacrifices in my search for answers.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Stop Vampyr!
It's alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa. I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
This is no bloody monster!
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Best turn around if I were you.
It's an eat! Kill! Have no
Somebody else to step back!
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Better go home, sir.
This is no place for you, sir. Please, sir. Can't let you through.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
It ain't human! Kill it! Steady, boys, we've got that! Fuck, he's dead! Kill it!
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science, or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either, or both, to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you leave the Guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Will you hunt me down?
Not for now. But you had better behave, Doctor, or it may change my mind.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire, and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed. sacrifices to be the king. Burn it, boys! Die, beast! Die, vermin!
I cannot enter.
It's one of them!
Jonathan, my dear, I can never thank you enough.
Thank me? For what?
Come now, you know what I mean. I am... well, I'm just like you.
I'm glad you like it.
How could I not be happy? You offered me the ultimate freedom. More than I ever could have dreamt of.
Have you news of Geoffrey McCullum? I'm sure both of you would have quite an interesting discussion after recent events.
He left the hospital without being treated for the severe beating you gave him. We'll meet again soon enough.
Does not the prospect of meeting him as a vampire thrill you? The two old enemies reunited post-mortem.
Maybe we could even share a glass of... wine. I really don't know if he will accept his condition. He has spent his life beheading leeches, you know.
How do you feel since you changed?
Absolutely fine. Did you know I can determine the health of every patient or nurse just by looking at him? Fascinating.
Have you taken a life yet, Edgar?
Don't you think that's a private matter? I would not ask you such an indiscreet question.
Do you feel the hunger?
Yes. It's very peculiar, not like mortal hunger at all. It's like I'm never sated. Fortunately, blood is no rare commodity at Pembroke.
Will you continue as Pembroke's administrator?
Of course. I can help more than ever. And since I'm already dead, I can't get sick.
Have you seen Elizabeth? Has she passed this way since you returned?
No. And I'm terrified to see her again. I really am, Jonathan. She could very well tear me to pieces for what I did.
Are you not afraid Priwen will find you? Next time, they will do more than abduct and torture you.
I remain a man of peace. If things were to go awry, I would flee rather than slice them up as you would, my friend.
What will you do now that you are immortal?
Experiment, my dear colleague. I have an eternity to make scientific progress. I could be the only scientist able to undertake extreme experiments upon himself.
My God, Edgar. Did you learn nothing from your forays into folly?
I have, I swear. No more experiments on mortals. See? I said mortals. How quickly the mind adapts.
What kind of experiments?
Who knows? Nervous shock, brain damage, pain and recovery. There's almost no limit to what my body can now endure. I could be the next Henry Head.
Goodbye, Edgar. I'm certain we'll meet again. The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers. It's locked, all right. This is despicable. This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style. Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate, vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance. I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone.
For this is
They took my daughter from me! Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone.
Alright, so you're saying that you saw me online at 1:40. Well,
no, you're playing.
11:40.
No, you're playing PUBG solo when I sent that.
It says I received it at 1:40 p.m., which is 11:40 your time.
Oh, I guess it just didn't send, but that's when I sent it. Is when I saw. Is when I noticed that you were playing PUBG.
And there's no fucking way you saw me online. You wanna know why? Because my status has been offline for the past week.
No, because YouTube. That's how.
So what you did was you went to YouTube and then you saw that I was streaming and then you went to PlayStation and messaged me.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, my status has been offline for the past 2 weeks. I really wanted to get that up. I really wanted to ask you that simply because A, my status is offline, there's no way you saw me online. B, if I was online at 1:40, that means it wasn't me and it was somebody else on my account. So I really wanted to just get that under wraps because it was concerning me a little bit. No, you're not. But yeah, I stream every morning.
That's the noise I make when I scare him.
I've been streaming every morning for the past 2 days.
Oh god. Help.
You good? Are you getting raped? And you're enjoying it?
No, the opposite. I'm not.
It sounds like you're enjoying
right
a good bit of rape. Why is the pass keep updating for me?
Quick!
Missions,
they're despawning.
challenge.
Come on, now's my chance. No! She's somehow. No! Oh no!
But yeah, I figured out that I suck. I also figured out that I need to get my stress levels under control because I'm not talking about actual stress levels. I'm talking about when I play video games, I clench up, and it's such a problem when fighting people. And I know you don't understand how I clench up or why I clench up, but I need to get that under control.
Oh shit!
Yeah, these beans are gross.
Okay.
need some red sauce in these beans. Move them up. Gotta lick these beans up.
Come on, let me get health regeneration. I'm under my max threshold. Come on. That's my chance. She's standing still. Oh fuck.
Did you just rape a chick?
Oh! I'm trying my best, Shane.
That's my chance. She's standing still.
She's fighting back.
Fury, you're a rapist.
She's bloody, Shane. What am I supposed to do?
Not rape her? For moral reasons? And legal reasons?
Oh god, she's about to tower dive me. I mean skydive. Tower Nagasaki me. Oh my god, I finally did it. Jesus Christ. I failed that fight like 5 times. Her previous stage was harder than that stage.
For you are our every root and leaf.
I didn't know raping somebody had stages.
Well, first she has an old hag stage, then when she's all, you know, she got all angry and got all bloody. And I beat the shit out of her. Then she's really started fighting back, so it's kind of
mother of us all. Until the next time.
Alright, 911, this is the person. He's raping old women.
That's him, officer. That's the person.
That's the fucker right there.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have
You off tomorrow?
to this terrible menace.
I don't think so.
Lame.
What are you doing here?
This is my
Alright, let's see. Let's see if these beefy Frito burritos taste better grilled.
But they were all massacred by the
Definitely
monstrosity
smell
that
a little
Harriet
different.
Others will come.
I'm honestly just gonna watch a quick YouTube video while I eat my food, and then we can play games.
Okay. Hold on, let me look at... Yeah, tomorrow, I'll come home a lot earlier. I only work until 6:15, so...
I thought you'd been slaughtered with all the other suicides.
Like, I'll have to leave early, but I'll come back earlier.
Suddenly turned into Vampyr.
So, like, I since I leave for work, just wait 4 hours.
No idea what it was.
When do you go to work?
It's over now.
2:15.
London is no longer shrouded.
So 4 my time, and you're off at 8 my time.
Yes. You
I guess,
prevailed
yeah.
in the end.
And then the next 2 days I have off, and then Friday I have
You
work
presented
again.
yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize.
You know one thing that I've gotten really bored of?
PUBG. Songs sung of what
No.
happened here today.
Markiplier's 3 scary games videos. They've gotten really stale and boring.
Newborn vampire stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this.
Where he plays 3 random scary games that he probably got off HIO.
May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient, malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Yeah, Shane, what do you want to play?
PUBG.
Okay,
What else?
hold on. Let me beat this game first.
I'm not trying to get rusty, okay?
Let me beat the game first. Just play solo.
Well,
especially with I'm eating food while watching YouTube, Cuck.
Oh, watch me.
Lady Ashbury.
Watch you?
Yes.
All right, hold up.
Why am I not?
You better have your mic turned on. You better be doing some sick
I better
commentary.
hurry.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's PewDiePie.
Look, you should just be like halfway into like an hour into your stream. Hey guys, welcome to my Vampyr stream. And they're like, wait a minute, this dude forgot to start his mic on.
No, it should be on.
I'm just gonna search Vampyr because I doubt anybody else is doing Vampyr.
Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless.
Wow, it doesn't
pit
even
from
put your
whence
live
she
stream
came.
at the top of the
The
list.
nightmare is almost over.
What kind of bullshit is this? I guess I gotta start your channel up. I'm not subbed to you because it's not worth it. I don't want to see your shit in my feed. I know I will sub to you.
Yeah, I'm sub to you, so you best sub to me. What you mean?
Fury, guess what?
What?
When I search Furious Poi, the third thing that comes up is my own channel.
Wait, no, hold on, I gotta look this up.
When I search you up, the third thing is my own channel. But your
That's 'cause you
channel's
put me in
not
the title,
even...
didn't you?
No, it's my channel. It's Logic_AF.
All I see are a bunch of my videos.
And all I see is PUBG with Fury. Logic_AF plays Minecraft with Fury. Logic_AF plays Minecraft Challenge by Fury.
This
Part
is
2.
not over.
And then my own
I'm
channel.
here to find the true origin of
Let's see, can I find something of yours further down? Okay, like 7 things down, your Hyper Jam playlist pops up.
Hyper Jam?
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy cat.
Never mind, I figured it out.
She is not what you say she
It's because you don't have underscores in your YouTube name, and I just now figured that out.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you didn't have underscores.
Yeah, if I was able to have spaces, I would change my username and just have spaces.
Which new threat?
No, like, it doesn't have underscores.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I said if I could change my username, like on PlayStation, I mean. That's why there's underscores, so it's like a space.
Alright, now I gotta find Vampyr. It doesn't even show your Vampyr live stream as like any of the first things.
You wanna know what popped up the first thing for me?
God, will you ever
An Evolve video from 2 years ago that has 1 view on it.
Yeah.
It's my channel, and then it's my live stream.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
That's what pops up for me.
And then it's like Fury game, and then it's a bunch of my videos.
Alright.
Speak clearly then.
I pulled up your live stream.
And answer my last question.
Oh, hearing myself twice is gross.
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you found the
Oh, you subscribed to me. I'm glad it told me that you subscribed to me, because, you know, it doesn't say when anyone else does, aside from that one person.
I shall grieve.
I think I was streaming when that one person subscribed to me. Hey, I'm at 53 subs. I'm getting up there. 3 subs more.
I cannot enter. The castle walls look decrepit.
I like how I was talking
Maybe
that
I
whole
can
time
find a
during
way
that
to
guy.
sneak in.
So I don't even know what they were talking about. I kind of just like kept like doing all the golden dialogue that just lets me move on with the game.
There's a delay and it's so gross.
Where am I supposed to go? Can I go through here? Oh, you could easily go through there. Oh, there's stairs. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna be an animal and climb through an open window, I guess.
Can you turn into animals?
No. You can turn. You can like turn into like some type of beast and fly, like zoom around, like smack everyone upside the head. It's not that great because it keeps dividing the damage you do by half whenever you hit the same person again. Or you hit the werewolf or like Ekons or you know skulls. Where am I supposed to go? Aren't I supposed to go in there? How do I get in there?
You have to find a way into the castle, man.
Shut the fuck up! I know that. Right. What?
There's a door.
I already tried the door. That's why it's red. That little red circle. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it has a red circle on it.
Maybe
yeah,
it's
that means
just
I can't
my
go
imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Like everything red means you can't do it, which is useful because when you try and kill people and it says, "Oh yeah, you're not high level to mesmerize," it would just be red, so you can't even.
Like most castles, this
apparently you can try and like mess with people's
Elizabeth,
minds.
my love, you allow my portrait to watch.
If you like try and mesmerize and it fails, and they could like go insane or something. But I'm trying not to kill anyone ever.
She was here and with
embracing people? Not even once. Man, I think like these devs could do a really good like 1300 Black Plague, you know, epidemic game.
Looks suspicious.
Yeah, it does look.
I bet you they could do a good good 1920s plague.
Wait, what happened in 1920? Since isn't that like when the Japanese caught that, you know, giant nuke bomb?
Pretty sure that was Ebola. Pretty sure 1920 wasn't Ebola. That was
Ebola. Hold on.
No. 1920 was I don't know what it was. I know it was an epidemic of some kind. I saw it.
Like we dropped the bomb on Japan. I don't know. I'm not good with history. Ooh, rat!
I can't believe.
What about that rat?
Give me that.
This is despicable.
Ooh.
Rat? Come here.
Stop eating rats.
Stop running.
I have this.
Stop eating rats.
I'm the exterminator, okay? You know how easy this job is? Just grab and go.
Well, you're not exactly cleaning it up. You're just throwing the body back on the.
Yeah, but at least they can't run now. Easy to clean up. Didn't say I'm exterminating them. I'm killing them. Didn't say I'll get rid of them. Locate the secret passage. Wait, am I actually supposed to like do something? I didn't even notice. I was just running around.
Oh yeah. 1920 was the influenza outbreak. It infected 500 million people.
This is when that takes place. I just didn't know. Am I like missing something? Shane, help me out. You're watching.
You're supposed to. Well, you're supposed to find a secret passage in a castle, so walk up to a bookshelf and pull the book.
Yeah, but it mentioned a painting when I was running around.
Go to the master bedroom. Find the master bedroom.
Oh, no, like... Wait! Was that a statue I could interact with? No. Ooh, paper.
You can go through that door, can't you?
What door?
On the left. It was white.
This one?
Like back in where that painting was.
Oh, this is downstairs. Oh.
Oh, can't go downstairs. It was such a delay on the stream. It's like I heard your reaction before it even happened.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm so lost.
Well,
there's no
I feel
objective.
Like the secret passage is probably upstairs.
Ooh, rat. I don't need to eat it, but I'm gonna eat it now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Like, it mentioned the painting. But, like...
You have, like, notes? What about the big painting?
Yeah, that's
maybe
what
it's
I
like
was talking about.
behind the big painting. Go into the room behind it.
Oh, shame. It's this one.
Well, there's a delay, so you gotta give me a second to catch up.
Ah, yes, guys. I need help from my friend.
Who is watching on a delay.
Alright, so I came in from there. Where the fuck?
Oh, I see. I recognize this.
Oh.
So you came in from the upstairs, so that means the secret passage is downstairs.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, it's another painting I haven't interacted with. Ah, yes.
Go back to that, like, night armor room.
Wait. What was that?
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't
Oh,
work.
yeah, there you go.
Here's another
Symbols.
switch.
It's a shield symbol.
I should keep looking.
What was that?
Another symbol. Ooh.
Alright, gotta look at all the swords and shields now.
Okay, you clicked it, and I heard the noise. It was like stone moving.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Are there symbols inside the fireplace?
That's what I'm checking. Like, as you were saying that.
Like, yeah, you clicked on the sword and it made a noise.
Alright, so it's sword. I found another one.
Voila.
I did that by accident, sweet.
Oh, did you complete the pattern?
Yeah, I didn't even need the shield. Wow, I was singing. Ooh, stairs.
What if it was shield, sword, and then the last symbol you clicked on? And you just completely on accident.
Sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
I should put on deodorant.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall
That
we
dude's getting
lower our
raped.
heads?
No. Never. You talk.
Like, when you say that, you don't know what's happening, so you said that when they're just like right there. Just chilling.
Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
Why is he blue?
No, Father.
That's just a color vampires can be. I was thinking he was a Volcold, but like...
Rest. I'll take
I
care
don't
of
know.
it.
He doesn't look like a Volcold. Volcold are only like 2 times the size and muscular.
See, but his fingers look normal, but he's blue.
I think.
Oh no, he's
I
normal
think
now.
he's just like.
It was just the lighting.
Yeah.
What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this...
By the way, I'm done eating.
Really?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And...
You gonna fight that chick?
You called him father.
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did.
Did you beat the game?
Despite
Yeah, this is the
all
ending.
obstacles.
No.
I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
Sure, this is like the 5th
bear
video. Like,
knowing I was the cause of
20
this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe...
I'm gonna play the game again, just like...
Is she gonna ask you to stab her?
What?
And the will of a
Is she
creature
gonna ask you to kill her?
inexplicably evil
I don't know.
She exceeds all.
Because she said she can't live with knowing that she's the one that caused this or whatever.
Well, like, it's because like she's one of those like things where it's like she spreads sickness, but she isn't sick herself.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes.
There's a skip in your stream. It's a little annoying, but not that bad.
Lineage.
No, like every like I feel like every 10 minutes.
It has, Jonathan.
Now I
I was
hear it.
nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most
So she's
loyal
gonna kill
ally
herself.
he's asked
Sounds
for.
like it, yeah. But I think that's like the
Is my
second bad ending you can
Would your
get.
protege agree to speak with me?
Which is sad, because I went through this whole game trying not to
Go
kill
on.
anyone.
But be careful.
I hope I did it good. Like, did it good. Shut the fuck up, dog.
So William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to
Richard Lionheart, wasn't he like a bad king though? Like, did he not know how to like strategize during a wartime?
For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy.
Oh my God.
Then I was punished for my deceit.
Can I just snap his neck?
During my penance,
This is such a long
I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Dr. Reed, stop talking. Please.
We could
just...
set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk.
Is there a reason
and
you
do
always
so
select the
many
top
things
right
beneath
option?
the stars.
Because the golden one moves on the
But I doubt
story.
it will be wise.
It's like because the white
Then
ones
will
are
you
like
stay
questions
here?
you ask
Okay.
to get more
Elizabeth
lore
told
and stuff.
me it will not be long now.
But I don't care. This game
Cannot
takes
wait to
so
feel the
long.
sweet caress
You
of
talk
her hand
to
on my
everyone,
cheek
know
after so
everything,
long.
to talk to everyone again, to learn more, to talk to everyone again, to learn more.
Has the
And I
time
had no
come?
reason to do any of that.
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear. For it is mine.
That's just a bullshit way of saying I don't want to let you outside.
Yeah, I know. Oh god. Oh, well.
Yeet.
Farewell, Father.
I honestly thought she was gonna stab it into his heart, because that's how you would normally kill a vampire, but, you know.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
So what ending is this one?
I think it's the first bad one you can get.
This healthy carrier, as you put it.
She gonna jump in the fire?
The flame
Yeah.
will purify the poison that runs
pretty
in
sure.
my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
It's pretty gay.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into
It's
this
pretty
world.
gay as they're
Elizabeth,
kissing.
no.
How is that
Trust
gay?
me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here.
Kill him and yourself.
As long as we must
End
until
this
I find a
dialogue.
cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to start the centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
We will lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
You are serious, aren't you? You really are ready to do this?
I love you, Elizabeth.
Man, games that make me
I can
have
do
feels.
this. Please, stay with me.
I believe you.
I have no attachment to either of these characters. I'm just like,
Yeah, you don't even know.
I'm like, Nicole, they're retarded.
Your hand's pretty close to his dick. Oh, and that's it. I got the best ending. Alright. Sweet. Alright, I thought I was gonna get like one of the bad endings. I was wrong.
Ending ends with the old guy still getting his head chopped off.
Yeah, he has to die. He's still a carrier of the disease.
Whose path he must find. Now the song is sung.
How do you know it's
and
the
your
best ending?
path
Does it
chosen.
pop up?
England is safe.
It's because there's 4 different endings that I looked up.
I bid you farewell, my champion, bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
A taste for blood. Oh, hey, look, diseases. Oh.
Sick. I watched that whole back half of that stream.
Yep.
But it wasn't that interesting. Alright.
I'm sad. I didn't even get the pacifist trophy.
It's because you did technically kill him, didn't you?
No, like, it's you're not supposed to bite or embrace people, and that pretty much means you, like, take a civilian, and then you bite into them and, you know, kill them like that. But I'm assuming that even if they do become enemies,